Alright, and here we are back again. See, wasn't going that long. All I had to do was just get the video rendered or whatever and
Now,
jump back to the game. Here we go. This is where we were at. Boom, strike. Oh, why the game freeze up like that? So anyway, these are the real enemies of the game. These are these sand creatures. And they all have a pattern on how you defeat them. Notice that I'm like jumping, striking, and then hitting them with the dagger. The dagger is the only thing that you can use to kill them. You have to extract their sand from them, which by doing so helps you because you're... Well, he's kind of explaining it, but I'm doing a better job. Your dagger is what's actually, you know, your dagger uses sand. So the more you use the sand, the less sand you have. The more enemies you kill and use the dagger to extract the sand, the more sand you have. So, I mean, there's ways to kill these things without actually... Damn it! Take that. This guy. Yeah, you can knock them down, but they'll eventually get back up, by the way. But yeah, like later on you get like a power where you can like freeze them, and then you knock them up in the air, and then you can actually like slice them, but it won't count as, you know, your dagger sucking it in, because then you're just slicing up their sand form. And like I said, each enemy in the game has a pattern of how to defeat them. You just have to figure it out. I mean, when you first ever play this game, you can figure it out quite easily. But I know when I first did this game, I was like having the hardest trouble. Especially with the bigger guys. There's bigger enemies later in the game where you're like, oh crap, how the hell do I do a pattern here? They eventually give you a power that, I'm not gonna lie, I save up my sand tanks, and when I have to use that power, I use it and I make Swiss cheese out of the big guys. Because all these little ones that are like your size, you can take them, no problem. What just happened right now is we stepped into like a little sand tunnel. What it is one of your powers, comic quote. It's a premonition thing. Shows you what you're gonna be dealing with in the future and how you could, you know, well, not how you can do it, but what's gonna happen. And it's a vision, and it's also a save point. So you'll be looking for these, so that way you can save your game and also get a little preview of what's coming up next for you to deal with.
From here next time.
I mean, and they're placed at really convenient spots. I mean, and besides saving, the cool thing about this game is the whole rewind thing.
You think my story is impossible?
Yeah, the look in your eyes.
Perhaps I am.
Once in a while I do.
Who would not be driven
Look
mad
at you.
by horrors such as I have lived?
Wait.
But I assure you.
And I try to do a little exploring in here because this game's very linear. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Linear. But in a moment, I'm going to show you why I'm doing all this looking around. Hopefully, if I can remember. Hey, come back here, girl. Well, damn, looks like I'm not going that way. I know it looks like I don't know where I'm going, but I'm trying to be real vigilant about what I'm looking for. And no, I'm not going to tell you what I'm looking for, because eventually you're going to see it, because I'm going to find it. So yeah, just deal with it. Anyway. Oh, when in trouble, use a dagger to rewind. Yeah, that's one of the cool things. You can use your dagger to rewind time, so that way, if you die, then it gives you like, is it like 10, 15 seconds to rewind back time or whatever, and you can try to fix the mistake that you made. It's handy, but you've got to watch that little thing. See in the upper left-hand corner, that little semicircle that's filling back up. Depending on actions that you do, it, you know, and then if you die like right afterwards, it might not get time to fill up, and then you'll really be screwed. You just have to let the game say game over, and you have to just start back from where you was at, because it does that crap. Boom. And you don't need to gain momentum when you do your swinging on those things. You just hit it and go. Boom. Easy peasy. I hear something. Yep, there we go. Okay, these right here, I know I got one earlier I didn't explain to you. See now that there's a new dot. You might have to rewind the video and look, but there's a new little dot underneath my little sand tanks. Well, I think it's like you get like 8 of those or whatever, and it starts getting bigger and bigger, and that makes a new sand tank for you. So that way, instead of just having 4 sand tanks, you have like 5, and you have more power to use. More times you can use your
Or
power.
had my senses given way under the burden of horrors too great to bear?
Wait, how far down is that? Because
Either way.
yeah, let me
I
go
could
down
not
here just in
rest until
case.
I had found her again.
Oh, that didn't work out too good. Anyway, so well, I guess now you can see the rewind power. See how far I can rewind it. You know, from my mess up.
In the Maharaja's treasure room, I now discovered that I could trigger at will by pressing a switch on the dagger's handle.
And you got to be careful when you play in this game too, because you'll get so into the platforming and swinging and all that if you don't sit there and unless you actually know what's coming up next and you just keep going and going, you're gonna miss a jump and you're gonna die. It happens. I hate to say it, but it does. So if this is your first time playing it, take your time. You know, you got nothing but time. The sands of time. I know it was a corny joke, but I had to throw it in there. Now, so you can change the little camera angle so you look around first-person view. And then here's your landscape view. And it doesn't look any different, but that's your landscape view. And the platforming later on in the game will get progressively a little bit more difficult. To me, not really. It doesn't really get too difficult. It just, you know, takes more patience and timing. But it's very fun to watch and do. Oh yeah, look at that. See, stuff like this. See, most people be like, oh yeah, I'm ready to jump. Nope, you don't jump, you just drop. And drop. And Lego. And we've got some bad guys to deal with here. I'm going to see if this pausing, because this is probably going to be the last video for tonight. I'm going to see if the video capture card, if the capture card is capturing the freezes in the game. At least it's not as bad as the other one when it was coming off the hard. You know what, that's another thing. You would think that if you're playing something off the hard drive, it would work better and quicker than the actual disc. But in this case, this game runs better off the disc. The little pauses that I'm getting, I'm pretty sure it's from the fact that it's an older PS2 game, and my PlayStation 3 is old as crap. But it's running better, surprisingly, from the disc. The little freezes that it's doing, I don't know if you guys can see it, I'll check later. It's the little freezes it was doing was actually way more, you know, on the... I just had a brain fart. It was way more freezes and longer periods of freeze from the game from the hard drive than from the actual discs that I'm playing now. Alright, so we're gonna run up the wall here. Boom. Hit the wall. Boom. Turn around. Like I said, you know, if your first time... Oh, no, my phone went off. If this is like your first time playing a game, then, you know, you're gonna make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Because I made a crap load. Because it was fun. You can't really die in this game. Oh, vision time. I'm not gonna cut the video here though. We're at 9 minutes. Wait, no, not 9 minutes, 8 minutes. Sorry, it's all the wrong number. And I don't really pay attention to this anymore because I just, you know, I actually did something smart and did a, you know, practice play of it because it had been years since I played it. But of course, when I played it, it just came back to me like natural, like no problem. So I don't really watch the vision. When that happens, I'm looking at my little clock on here, see how much time I have left. Which we're doing pretty good on time. I actually thought about doing a whole, which I might do. I thought about doing a whole freaking recording, like of me going through the game, like on a weekend or something, and then just splitting it up and putting them out. You know, two in a day here, 2 in a day there. But I'm still not sure if I want to do that. Oh, what is this we have here? Oh, here we go. When I was a kid, I used to like time that just right, like I would roll into it and stab it, make it look like it was cool or something. Which it wasn't, but it was cool to me. I know I sound like a nerd. Grab one. And the whole flipping thing in midair, yeah, that's, you gotta get used to that a little bit. See, now here's what I wanted to show you guys. Right here. Oh, nope, get back up. Ooh, what is this? It's calm, it's relaxing, it has veils everywhere. Don't you go to sleep with me now, computer.
What the?
A secret passage.
Is anyone there?
So, I'll go ahead and explain this
Have a
before I run out of
feeling
time,
we're not in
what
a
this
Zard
is.
anymore.
Throughout this game, there are upgrades to help your life. It's water, but it's fancy water. So, this happens every time. You drink the water, your eyes start to glow, and you appear back right before you went to that secret area. Now notice, our life went up, but the hole in the wall that was there for our life is gone. And I don't know why it vanishes, but it's gone. And I think there's like 9 or 10 life upgrades that are in the game. I can remember most of them, but I probably might need a little help finding the rest. And that was the other thing in the game. Other than that, I don't think there's really too much to know about this game. Yeah, not too much else really. And like I said, you gotta be vigilant. You gotta keep your eyes open when you play this game, because you know, if you just go straight through it and not notice things, if I wasn't paying attention, I'd just thought that was like a design in the game right there, just a little glowy thing. But I actually need to go over there to get my little power up. Yeah, we know what you're looking at, buddy.
I am Farah, the daughter of the Maharaja from whom you stole it. This is your doing,
I saw my father turn to sand.
and we will share his fate if you do not give me the dagger.
That was
or
horrible.
do what you have done.
Your traitorous vizier used the same words. From now on, I trust no one but myself.
I just heard a motorcycle outside of my door.
Go back to the reception.
You know, I'm at least gonna give us to a safe point. So this video might be a little bit longer, but I'm gonna get us to a safe point. Because I really don't like stopping the video in the middle of the game with no save point. That just sucks to me. Okay, these are scarabs. They're not a big deal. They're really not. They can hurt you, but as long as you see, like that one just hurt me. As long as you stay on them, then they're nothing. They're just things to get on your nerves.
Now I remember her.
Okay,
Since we left India,
I'm gonna go take my sip of water
in the desert, I had felt her dark eyes upon me.
that I'm standing in with my
Here
dirty
she was
boots.
again. She and I, the only two survivors. Did I say two? Excuse me. We were
Crap.
three.
Trying to remember which way to go, because I don't want to miss that upgrade thing. Wait, no, I'm not going there. Let's go this way. Yeah, there we go. But I mean, and it doesn't do it that often where it splits off like that. I'm like, oh, which way you gotta go? The game is straightforward. You can only go one way. But, you know, if you miss the little secret things, then you miss them. And you don't want to miss them, because you want them. I'm not going to try to 100% this game. It's not one of those games you get, like Metroid. When I seen Nintendo Capri Sun do it, he goes crazy and does a damn good job on it. I mean, I say go crazy because to me, that's insane. To go through there and find all the secrets like he did, that was just awesome. And he does it with ease. That's how this game is to me. I do it with ease. So, I'm proud of myself right there. I have never even played Metroid. $13 minutes.
The hourglass.
Like I said, when we get to a save point, I'll stop it there. Because stopping in the middle of the video, if I do that, that means I'm just stopping because I'm running out of time, and I'm going to pick it right back up. Like right now, this is probably the only video that I do because I need to see how long it actually takes for my computer to do everything the old computer did to like load it up. Which I know to like load up on the internet, that's like up to YouTube. I don't know how long it is, but
would stop at nothing.
oh, almost fell. Jesus.
Well, I would give him what he sought.
I wish I would upgrade my internet. It'd
It'd
probably render faster. Not render, but yeah, render. Get all high quality and all that. And like I said, and the new software I'm using, thank goodness, I got me Final Cut Pro X, which I'm still learning how to use, but it's freaking awesome. I love it. Way better than that other cheap program I use, which I'm not gonna mention their name. Hopefully I didn't mention their name on the last video. Ripped me off. Luckily it was only 30 bucks they got me for. Those bastards. Wait. Oh crap. Can't remember where I go. Oh wait, was there a pole right there? No, there's not a pole over there. Oh, that's right. Wall run. My memory just slipping a little bit, that's all, you know. Can't remember everything. You know, 25 years old, you start forgetting stuff, that's not a good sign. Alzheimer's kicking in. No. Let me not say that. It's a horrible thing to say. And, you know, that's another thing you gotta use in the game. Like, how did I know when to jump right there? You just shot on the wall, duh. You know, not a lot of people realize that, but yeah. You just shadow on the wall to help you. Oh, what is it? What is this up here? Wait, let me make sure there's nothing down here. See what I mean? And you'll get caught up in the moment thinking you have to do something else when you haven't even gotten a chance to look around yet. So always keep your eyes open in this game. The other game, the Warrior Within, the second one, that one has the life power-ups in it too, and you actually do want to pay attention to those because your ending depends on that one. This one is just one ending, but that one, you know, if you don't get all the power-ups, then the ending changes, and it's not, you know, it's not the correct ending that leads into the third one. So, but we'll get more on that when I start playing that game. Which, oh no! See how I messed up right there? Because usually I just click it and go. I just boom, do just like that. There's nowhere else for me to jump. Turn, boom. A lot of people think you got a wall run right there. Don't do it. There's a ledge. Just climb down like a normal person. This guy must have like super strength in his freaking fingernails and all that. Grabbing on little stuff. And hanging on for dear life after like a 5-foot drop. Man, I would probably fall. Probably crack a fingernail or something and split it. I'd be mad. And there we go. Like I said, you play this game enough, everything is second nature to you. Comes to you quick. Boom, boom. So actually another thing I've been working on a project of mine. I've been trying to make a Uncharted 2 movie trailer for it. And I was like, man, this should be easy. And it's not. I've got all this material to use. I've got like all the cutscenes from the game. And I need to turn it into like 2 minutes for all the good spots. But it makes me mad because like there's some scenes. Oh yeah, you see we have females here by the way. They're the same damn thing. They jump and stab them. But you know. Oh wait, hold up. I'm gonna hit her twice actually and knock her down. Most trailers are like a minute 30, 2 minutes long, and I've got like over an hour worth of stuff from the game, the actual movie cinema, and I'm trying my best to cut it down to just those and pick up the good parts. The sucky thing about it is you can't just like there's some scenes where I just want their voice spoken because that game has a lot of parts where the music is played in the cutscenes, and I don't want their music. I have my music set in there, but I can't dub it out or anything because if I dub out the main music, then the voices go too. So it kind of sucks. So I'm like having to work with it a lot and change my ideas. But when I get it going, you guys will know. Nice. See, that's one of the powers you can do. Is freezing. See, I'm about to die here. See? Oh wait, it didn't work. Oh, got him before she turned. You'll know when they start getting back up because they start glowing in the middle. You don't want that to happen. See how I froze him? Like that? That's one of our special powers. That didn't work out too well. I'm gonna get you though. And the game is not hard. It really isn't. It's just sometimes you feel overwhelmed. There's so many enemies, but there's always water around. There's always water for you to drink and refill your health. And the sucky thing is they can hit you while you're drinking water, but as long as you get that quick sip in, then you'll be good to go. And usually you know when you're the last enemy because it changes to that little scene with up close. there's our save point. So I'm gonna get me a drink of water. Not literally, from the game. You know, I think my PlayStation 3's down again because it starts doing that flickering thing with the color. You guys might not see it, but I do. That gets me worried because usually when that happens, it like gets the yellow light on me. It gets too hot. And then I have to take it apart and fix it. Please, new sanitation kit. So now instead of having 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put our stuff away so we run a little bit faster. Rolling the game helps me a lot. I think it goes a little bit faster sometimes. Oh, it's right on time. It was like at 20 minutes and 30 seconds. So this will be a good time to stop. Because I said we were going to stop anyway at a freaking save point.
I'll start the story.
And yes, there are puzzles in the game. So what this game is known for, platforming and puzzles. And puzzles aren't that hard. When you first play they are, but honestly they're not that hard. Or difficult, or whatever word you want to use.
Shall I go on?
Had I really seen her? Yeah. We're going to go ahead and overwrite that one. Because I don't think we missed anything. If I think we missed something, then I'll like do another save slot and go back and redo it and edit it in, but I don't think we missed anything. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and stop the video right here. I want to thank you again for being on here, showing me love and support. So I will catch you guys next time with some more videos. Later.